Next, we're moving on to our qualitative graphs, where we have to be able to identify the pieces of this graph that match our story of Lewis as he walks his dog in the neighborhood. So we're comparing the distance from home and the time. So in segment A to B here, it looks as if we are leaving home. To make our story match correctly, we're walking a dog, so it's reasonable to think that if we've stopped traveling farther from home, but our time increases, this dog may be sniffing around. So we may be paused for sniffing. And from C to D, we are continuing to get farther from home. While in segment D to E, we are returning home. In our next question, we are talking about traveling on a city bus and its route as it frequently stops to pick up passengers. So we're describing the change in speed over time here. In segment AB, we can say that we are increasing our speed, so maybe we are pulling away from a bus stop. And as we pull away, we are increasing our speed. From B to C, the speed remains constant, so we're traveling at a constant speed. So we're not getting any faster, we're not getting any slower, we're traveling at a constant speed. From C to D, because our speed is decreasing, we would be traveling toward a bus stop and preparing to stop. So we're decreasing our speed to stop. Notice from D to E, our time continues, but our speed is staying at 0. So this would be a segment of our graph where we are allowing passengers on and off of our bus. This would be our city bus route. In this qualitative graph, we have to decide what the graph should look like about Kristen's hair length. So it says at the beginning of the year, Kristen had medium length hair. She grew her hair out for most of the year, and then at the end of the year, she got a short haircut. We're going to sketch that qualitative graph. The first part that we need to do is determine what's the independent variable, which is the x variable, and which is the dependent variable, which is the y variable. In this case, time is x, and the hair length is y. So she starts the year with medium length hair. So we're not going to start at 0, we're going to start sort of midway up our hair axis. And she's steadily growing it out longer, so the length is getting longer. And then we got a short haircut. It doesn't say that she's bald, so it doesn't go all the way back to 0. But it is a short haircut, so it will go down farther than the original start, which was medium. In our last question, we are creating a qualitative graph about Tobias, who started his morning running slowly. He sped up to his maximum running speed, stopped to drink some water, and then increased his speed to his maximum running speed again. We're going to sketch that graph, and the first thing that we have to do again is determine what's our independent and what's our dependent variable. So in this case, we're comparing speed and time, where time is the x variable and speed is the y variable. We're going to start at 0 miles per hour. And it says that he starts running slowly. So we're not going to have very steep speed. And then we are going to increase to our maximum running speed. So that line is going to be more steep. Then we're going to stop and take a break for some water. So we're going to remain constant. And then we are going to increase to our maximum running speed again, so that will be steep again. So again, because this is comparing speed and not distance, it's continually going up.